Hey guys, it's me Goat. Today I want to talk to you about a really weird and enigmatic game that came out yesterday. I'm talking about MONTECRYPTO, the Bitcoin Enigma. I got to know about this game because of a random article around the web. The title was something like "Solve this game and win 1 Bitcoin." I thought it was just a joke, but no, apparently it's real. The developers of the game, the Gemrose Accent team, said that the first person to solve all of the 24 enigmas of their game will get the hidden Bitcoin. Isn't that? But after around 24 hours since the release, apparently no one has already solved the game. Is it really that hard? What are the enigmas made of? There is a lot to say, so let's start from the beginning. Gemrose Accent. This is the name of the minds behind the game. I'd like to say more about the team, but no one knows who they are or where they are from. The only way to know something about them or the game is through the page of the game on GitHub or on Twitter. According to them, the game is easy, but only if you are an ASI. Otherwise, it might result as one of the most hard games you've ever played. This is written on their website. There are some rumors about them around, like the fact that there is a team called Concrete Games that is actually an anagram of Gemrose Accent, but I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know, rumors. Anyway, what do we need to do in this game? Basically, you go around a maze and... No, wait, let me redo the sentence. Basically, you go around a big maze. Nah, still not good. Basically, you go around a huge maze, made out of corridors with different aesthetics. The wall can change, as well as the ceiling and the floor. You have a map that tracks where you go, but every hour you are reset and you go back at the beginning at the starting area. Here and there, you can start finding different things, from some storage areas to rooms, to doors, to stairs. There's a little bit of everything. You can unlock the doors with some riddles. Some are quite stupid, some are easy, and some are not really that easy. You need to Google a little bit. At every dead end, there is a goblin that will appear and tell you. But what we talked about, it's not the main objective. Assuming you can orientate in this nearly infinite maze, oh yeah, you can also go through some of the walls. They have no collision, so you can go through and there's another way hidden behind that. You will need to find some big rooms or areas where the real riddles are. Here's an example. This is one of the easiest rooms to reach. It's quite close to the central area. At the entrance there is this hint. After carefully reading, you will enter through this strange door or portal, I don't know what it is. You are now lost in a completely azure room with some stairs and open space, only with that red area on the other side in the middle of nowhere. And now what? Let me show you another example. This room has this hint and a skull in the middle of the room. If you touch the skull, it says, "Tell me," with a really deep voice. Here you are, another enigma, this room. No matter what you do, you always are in the same room. And behind you always have the same entrance door. I mean, what the fuck? Many people have been trying to solve this game now. There is also a Discord where people are even at this moment cooperating to get solutions of some riddles, to understand better the map and learn new things about this strange game. I'll talk a bit now about what I found with my friends, Nebby and Lorenzo, and then about what people found as well. Back to one of the multiple enigmas. Before finding the Discord, the first big enigma we found was in this room. This server room has different computers. Each one of them tells a different sentence.
Amazing. I uploaded.
It didn't take too long to realize that we had to put in a specific order all of the sentences.
Power. I uploaded myself in amazes. Computer. The circuits are my veins. And the power is my blood. I uploaded myself in Amaze's computer. The circuits are my veins, and the power is my blood.
After this was done, a number and a word appear at the entrance. This reminded to us a similar pattern. The QR code that was in both the trailer and behind one of the doors. Even that gave a number with a word. Our guess was that maybe those are the numbers of the position of different words that create the password for the Bitcoin wallet. Oh, wait, yeah, fuck, sorry. I forgot to tell you. So, the developers released the address of a Bitcoin wallet, but in order to access that, you need a 24 words long password. Wait. It's quite strange. There are 24 enigmas and 24 solutions. Maybe. We managed to find a couple of other riddles here and there, but all we had was pretty much basic and easy stuff, like a room you could have accessed only by walking in backwards, in which there was a binary code out of the window that translated to ASCII was a number and a word. Oh, strange. The pattern is again there. After accessing the Discord server for the solutions, we found out that we had missed a couple of clues, some of which were in either achievement of the game or even in a Twitter picture that the game would have opened after touching a goblin statue, or even in an XML file in the website. But overall, people were not having too many informations. For example, no one still has any clues about what the hell this compass will do. There are many spread around the map, each one will create a screen distortion with some audio with it. People have no idea if the stories told by the skulls, for example, around the map have any real usage, or if it's just some sort of distraction. I found these ones, I probably have some others stored, I'll let you hear to these ones, for example.
After 29 cycles, we agreed to never do that again. Some of us wanted a fair trial. When Almar joined us, we didn't know what to expect. The owls helped us, allowing the stones to be left untouched. Minos didn't build the maze. I'm sure Dexter was involved, but why? Whomever wanted the part to fail also searched for substitutes. We didn't always think like that. Until Almar was one of us.
I don't know, it sounds like pretty random stuff that doesn't make too much sense, but it sounds like a story, a lore behind the game. Anyway, some of the enigmas have been partially solved, like the room with the skull in the middle, remember I showed you? Apparently by changing the time to 3.33 on your PC, some evil voices will talk and some numbers and letters will appear. People did this because the first two sentences of the hint said, when their time will come and dead will rise, and that gave them a hint about 3.33 because it's considered the devil time, the time of evil and stuff like that. I don't know, I think there's some biblical reference, I didn't know about that. Some other enigmas were really complex, as the one I showed you in the beginning. I never managed to solve it by myself, by the way. From the start there is apparently an invisible path that takes you to the red area, and by standing into it, people recorded an audio that speeded up to 4 or 5 times the normal speed, sounded like this.
0 NODO.
People are helping each other a lot. Someone also memorized and shared parts of the map with some colored paths to reach the most known areas. I wonder how this game is going to go after the majority of the riddles will be solved. When the wallet password will be nearly completed. Will people still share the information, or will they become greedy, you know, to try to reach it? Also, will someone ever be able to complete the game? Like, what if it's a scam? What if the developers are just laughing while watching the sales of the game go up? What do you think about that? For the moment, it's all that I know, and maybe in the next day I'll release another videos with some more updated information. Anyway, thank you for watching, and as always, may the ghosts be with you.